Hello, the video 2 for week 2. I'm trying to keep them short. So in this video, I'm going to talk about the assignment for this week, the 3 research questions. And I'm also going to show you how to access the OCTC library homepage and most specifically one of the databases available to you there. So first, course content is where we're headed. I've responded to all of the brainstorming activities that you submitted, so you have my feedback on that. I sometimes told you the ones I liked the best that were on your list. That means nothing. If you hate the topic that I liked, that's fine. But as we move into the 3 research questions, we do want to start narrowing that big list down to 3 possible areas that you would like to use as your research project for the semester. So in my mind, it makes perfect sense that you would go back to that brainstorming activity and you would pull from it 3 ideas that you want to research. Now remember, a good research project is something you don't already have all the answers to. So it's something that you're interested in and you want to find out more. So if you go into it with already having a really strong opinion about it, then it's not going to be as interesting to you, first of all, and it's not going to merit as much time because you already know how you feel about it. So you kind of want something that you know a little bit about, that you're interested in, and also keep in mind that we're trying to solve a problem. So whatever it is you look at, you're going to have to either create a solution for that, or perhaps what you're looking at is the solution. So keep all that in mind as you start formulating those 3 research questions. So here's the assignment. We're going to go back into Unit 1 for this. And here it is, the 3 research questions. So if you'll go in here, there's a little bit of instruction. So keep in mind that you want them to be a sort of broad, but also kind of focused. So here in research question number 1, the big idea is, should community college be free? And here's why I'm interested in that particular topic. But then when I come down here and I look at the claim, it's a little more specific. So should a 2-year degree be more affordable for high school graduates? So from the issue question, it moves down into a little bit more specific claim. Now, of course, I'm going to treat what you submit as, okay, these are the things that Jacob really wants to write about, or these are the things that Sapphire is really passionate about, or Noah is going to really enjoy researching these topics. However, that doesn't mean that you can't still change to a different topic. So of course, I want you to submit on time, but if lightning strikes over the weekend and you're like, oh my gosh, I really wish I had submitted this with my 3 research questions instead of the ones that I submitted, then you can absolutely still use that. I just need to approve it before you get started on the problem solution paper, which I will assign in the next few weeks. So keep all that in mind as you're working through this particular assignment, okay? If you want me to preview it, you can send it to me in email and I can give you some feedback on it. So I'm always open for that. So I have a link here to Gale Opposing Viewpoints, and that's a great database to use when you are just trying to figure out sort of what you want to take as your focus on a topic. So we can click there And that will take us, oh, that will take us nowhere. Well, that's okay, because I have another way in, and I will get rid of that. So let's go back into our class. We'll go course content, unit 1, and I put a link to the OCTC library homepage just in the folder, which is a good thing. So, all right, perfect. So this is where the Gale link should have brought us, but it did not. So this is the library homepage. You can access this through your MyPath, so you do not have to come here to access it, but you can. It's whatever you want to do. When you're just doing your regular research, you can certainly use Primo. Just type in your search terms and click go. For this particular assignment, I think the best database to use is this one down here called Gale Opposing Viewpoints. So let's see if we can successfully get into Gale. Okay, so we're in here, and the great thing about Gale is that it already brings a lot of sources together for topics. So you can browse issues of interest, and so up on the top headlines here, we've got activism, civil rights, tech, and education. And so those are the 3 big ones that have the most up-to-date information. But maybe you're not interested in writing about those things, and that's absolutely fine. So you can scroll on down here, and they're organized via topic. So things about business and economics, there's 134 subtopics in this particular tab. This one has 52. I'm going to look at the energy and environmentalism, because quite a few of you had topics centered around this particular subject, but just you can scroll on down, and there's 482 issues to browse, so we can click on that just to see the overwhelming number of possibilities that await you as students of English 102. So just, and the great thing is they're constantly updating the database. So so everything from millennials to unemployment. I'm surprised COVID was not one of the headline. So I was going to see if it was actually, so see, pandemic maybe on, let's just let's quit scrolling. Yeah, so a lot of you were interested in writing things about what's going on currently with COVID, so there's definitely some stuff available. Let me just put that in and see if it comes up. Yeah, so there's all kinds of stuff. So you can either search just through the list, like if you don't know where you even want to start, and it goes ahead and tells you what everything is. So the viewpoints, those are going to be the things that have like the pro-con approach. And I know a lot of you, or especially if you're looking at a topic you don't already have an opinion about, will be interested in the pro-con, as far as just trying to get your ideas together. So you can look through these. So I just wanted to kind of show this to you so that you would have a good place to go. So we would go in here to the energy and environmentalism. And so this way you don't have the huge list, and it's also a lot more specific. So several of you mentioned plastics in your brainstorming list. So if you come in here, it just gives you a little overview of sort of what's happening currently within that topic. And then again, when you scroll down, it tells you what they have available. So plenty of academic journals, a couple pro-con pieces, some websites. So lots of great things to look at. So you can click on one. So we'll go in here. And it's going to have the article there for you. So everything you need to go ahead and start reading. It even has the MLA 8th edition citation. So if you do end up using one topic from here, you just copy and paste that sucker over to your paper. That's a win-win. So I think this is a great resource for you, and especially at this point of the sort of research question process. So it'll let you go down a lot of different rabbit holes, maybe research rabbit holes, as you're stripping away that brainstorming list and coming into the final three that you're going to look at. And another thing, that maybe you want to write about something and then you get in here and you see, okay, well, there's not really that much about my topic, or there's not really a problem that needs to be solved with my topic. So lots of different things can result from getting into the database and looking around. So some of you have already submitted your 3 research questions. If you want me to clear those so that you can revise them and resubmit, I'm happy to do that. Just shoot me an email and I can get in there and clear those out, and you can start fresh. If you're satisfied with what you've got in there already, then I'm satisfied too. So again, just trying to help get us organized here in week 2. I look forward to meeting with you guys this week, and I'm happy to answer any questions you have or show you where things are. Great job on the brainstorming activity. I was impressed by your tech savviness and by your willingness to just kind of let your brain play and come up with different topics. So I'm a happy camper this week. So let me know what you need, and let's all try to stay happy. Thanks. Bye.